Okay, I won't deny it. Half the time you send a text, yep, you know I'm not replying. Just to let you know I'm not one of them niggas you be dodging. I'm the one that you dodge with. I'm the one that you gon' take that dress you're saving out the closet.
We got alcohol.
We got outtakes.
Yeah, this shit's gonna be hilarious. So you know what? You my dog. You can call me a stupid motherfucker on an outtake.
Right? I'm gonna call you a dumbass little cat shit, just so you know.
It's alright. Now if I punch you in your shit in the West End.
That's what's not gonna happen. That's what's not gonna happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is International Malcolm. And we got the Memorial Day version of the Friday show. You see we out here with plastic cups, there's a pan of macaroni in the house. There's children outside playing all type of kickballs and games. Sitting next to me right here is the most talented procrastinating motherfucker that I know. This is $120,000 worth of debt due to Morehouse College, sitting to my right. This is my creative director, editor, and great friend, Chicago Dante Miles. International Dante. Nigga got 3 passports. You think I'm playing? And I brought him here today to talk about rap.
Rap in its many variations. Some people think it's one type of rap, but it's a lot. Like,
I mean, hip hop has grown so much that it's subcultures. You got trap rap, you got lyrical New York rap, you got rap to touch your soul, and you had those certain songs and those certain albums that encompass everything.
Yeah. And then you got dancing ass niggas, you know.
Yes, you do.
Some people make music just like strictly for the club. I like to call it mood music.
Yeah.
Like that's something that's been perfected here in Atlanta. Like certain songs you hear down here, like they don't be talking about shit at all. But when you in the club, when you ride.
Speaking of mood music, I feel like that's what all Drake's new album is. It's 20 tracks of mood music.
Yeah, it's definitely one of them CDs, but you got to be in the mood for certain songs. Like, it's not one of them CDs I'm gonna put it on and play it front to back.
Now Drake is supposed to be the great one.
Oh, who said that?
He said it. Think before you come for the great one, please. That's what he said to me.
I mean, in his generation, he is the great one.
Okay, so let's talk about.
Well, define great though. How do you define great?
Okay, so we about to get into our top 5s, but it's things that influence whether you're a top 5 artist or not. So first things foremost is lyricism. You got guys who can go off the dome and who have perfected rapping, but they lack in other areas. Prime example, Loaded Lux. Yeah. He is one of the best battle rappers ever. The nigga can't make a song to save his life.
That's all the battle rapper niggas do.
And that's why we translate into number 2 of being a top 5 is musical intelligence. Now I'm about to take a shot here. Don't feel bad. Nasir Jones is great. Nasir Jones gives you A++ lyricism 99% of the time.
Facts.
Nas is gonna rap on boom boom cat, ting 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 to ting beats every time.
I mean, he rapped on that Thief's theme like 3-4 times. I mean,
right.
He got his beats he like. That's what he do.
Musical intelligence. That's number 2. Just imagine what if Nas rapped on beats that Rick Ross picked?
No, up until like maybe the last 2 tapes, Ross beat selection was like A1, like top of the game, and that's one thing that set him apart.
Beat selection is a part of musical intelligence. So we got lyricism, musical intelligence. Number 3 is impact. Were niggas wearing leather before Watch the Throne?
I mean, it depends. Did ASAP come out before Watch the Throne?
I can't quite remember.
Certain niggas were,
but
not as a whole.
I'm talking about leather pants, leather shirts, Yeezys, gold chains before Watch the Throne.
I mean, leather been around for a minute. Though.
I understand.
Like,
okay.
Nothing we seeing is new in any aspect. Like nothing we seeing is new. So.
Who's an artist that we still talking about 20 years from an artist from 20 years ago we still talking about right now?
I mean, like you got Pop, Biggie.
Because of they what?
They influence. Not only they influence, but the impact they had on the game. It's like as much as people try to discredit Pop and say, "Oh, he this, he that," if he was that weak, we wouldn't be still talking about
You're right.
Like, this was 20 years ago. The man died in what, 96?
Yeah, but the thing, Pop he was great. He had energy, he had lyrics. That nigga used to destroy some of the most terrible beats. Pop will make a terrible beat sound good.
Right, but on the flip side, he was also kind of repetitive in certain, like, you know.
He was a what?
Kind of repetitive.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. How many times have you heard Hennessy and Enemies? So we got lyricism, musical intelligence, impact. Last but not least, awards and sales.
But we'll get it. After we reveal our 5, we'll get into that. I feel like for a while, he's just been on cruise control. Like, when you got a formula that's successful for you and it worked, why break from it? Like, so I feel like he at the point right now where he really reminisce. Like he said, he make a career off reminiscing. That's what they talk about.
Whoa.
And he hasn't given you anything new in like years, really, when you look at it. Like,
Drake has shining moments where he's giving you A+ lyricism. Consistently, he's gonna give you B- to A- lyricism.
No, prime example, like Stay Scheming, when he said,
oh my God.
When he said, I'm just reaching my pinnacle, you and pussy identical, you like the fucking finish line, we can't wait to run into you. Yep. Like, he don't give you shit like that all the time. No. Like, it's really hit or miss nowadays.
What he saying now? Rock's old man, he changed that call me, chain and Tatum.
Yeah, like, no.
Yeah, but
that was terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Drake, he's top 5 current. Yeah. But I expect more. He's not number 1 to me.
Who's number 1?
Number 1 to me when it comes to top 5 current.
Current?
That nappy-headed nigga from Compton. Kendrick Lamar is indubitably number 1 to me.
Hey, dog, okay.
Look at his influence, his lyricism.
Wait. What about his influence? Who was he influencing? Who was K-Dot influencing? Like, let's be real about it. Who was he influencing?
He influencing the entire Hotep Nation. What you mean? Look at half these niggas' haircuts.
Yeah. But I mean, that ain't necessarily just K-Dot.
I'm saying.
And don't get me wrong, I fuck with K-Dot heavy. And one thing I like about K-Dot and I appreciate is that all his projects sound different. Like, he don't give you the same shit over and over and over again. Like some of your favorite rappers from New York that we'll get to later.
Yeah, some of your favorite rappers from New York will rap on the same beat.
But other than that, like, if we saying sales and all of that, then you guys say Drake is number 1. K-Dot is a close number 1. I mean, he's a close like 1A damn near. But if we talking just skill alone, and yeah, K-Dot got it.
And you know, I'm gonna tell you
with all the requirements you just named, then how's he number 1?
Okay, Kendrick Lamar has given us, he's absolutely given us one classic album.
Which one?
Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh,
that motherfucker is a masterpiece.
Wait. When did Good Kid, Mad City come out?
Good Kid, Mad City came out in 2013, didn't it?
That's about 3 years ago.
It was 2012.
This is what you feel to realize. Like, niggas throw this, like, in our generation, we throw this word classic around so loosely. Like, bruh, like, when did Illmatic drop?
Illmatic dropped in 94.
When did Reasonable Doubt drop?
96.
And we still talking about it. We still listen to it.
Ooh.
That's a classic, bro. Like, the album that came out 3 years ago that's still hot, even though I do agree Lil' Kid, Mad City is a classic. But you can't just throw that word around. Like, an album will be out for 2 days and niggas be like, oh, it's a classic. This shit.
And that's something. That's something because it's because how fast everything is moving. Everything is on demand now. Everything is so fast that you don't have to wait for music. You don't have to sit and let music mature anymore.
Flat out, name your top 5 all time.
Top 5 all time.
All time.
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive. Either way.
In order.
No, matter of fact, go 5 to 1.
I'm going 5 to 1. Number 5 is Nasir Jones. Number 4, take off my glass so you can see my eyes. Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. Lil Wayne is number 4 to me.
You're a young nigga.
I'm just a year or 2 younger than you.
Keep going.
Wayne is 4.
Wayne 4.
Number 3 is Biggie Smalls.
I don't respect that.
Number 2 is a tie between 2 Brooklyn niggas, man. I gotta have a 2 and a 2A. Biggie burned out. He died before he could mature. Before he could reach his pinnacle.
Don is not burning out. Don, he was cut short.
He was cut short. Okay, I apologize. He was cut short. Biggie is number 2. And the dilemma I have with my number 2, because we put number 2 is Jay-Z and Biggie. My dilemma I have with Biggie is, would he be as good as Jay is? Would he have had the influence that Jay has currently had he not been killed?
But I mean, when you look at the pretend, like Biggie on Victory, like Biggie, he was about to take that next step. He was
rapping like that when he was fucking 24, dog. 23.
Exactly. Like he was in his early 20s spitting like that. So like he was only gonna go up. Like his you know. So
and number one.
Some bullshit.
It's not no bullshit. This is personal preference.
You gonna say some wild shit.
The number one hip hop artist of all time, if you take into account lyricism, influence, impact, awards, and sales, of Kanye West. Number one.
I'm from the shine. I'm from the shine. That's some bullshit. All time. Hell, all time.
All time. Number one. All time.
My tie is at 5th. My number 5 is Snoop Dogg and Nas. Because
Calvin Brody.
Let me finish.
Okay.
First of all, Snoop Dogg is one of the OGs of gangster rap, and he's managed to survive every fucking decade.
You're right.
See, Snoop Dogg one of the few niggas that before we was listening to rap, like really, like, when I say listening to rap, I mean really listening and understanding and comprehending what the fuck we was listening to.
You're right.
Not just our big homie or our cousin was playing some music and we're like, okay, we nod our heads. Snoop Dogg has been around for forever and he's still there. So Snoop Dogg, you got to give him his props. Also 5th, I got Nas.
Nas and Snoop.
Yeah, I got Nas 5th because Nas is an amazing lyricist, but as far as like everything you listed for the qualifications for top 5, he's kind of underachieved.
And how many classics does Nas have? 1.5?
1 in the maybe.
Like you playing spades? Nas got 1 in the possible.
I got 1 in the possible. I think that's all I got.
And Snoop got 1 classic and shit, maybe 2. Okay.
But at the same time, Snoop longevity is gonna put him in the top 5.
Absolutely.
You can't deny that.
Okay.
Number 4, again, this is all personal preference. Number 4 is Pop. I got Biggie number 3.
Okay.
Number 2 is the white boy from Detroit, Marshall Mathers.
God. You put that. Why is Marshall Mathers your number 2?
Because I mean,
with that repetitive ass subject matter.
Everybody complain like, oh, if he was black, you know, he'd be a lot lower, which is possibly true, but you can't how you knock somebody for their race? Like, it ain't his fault he was born white in the trailer park. Like, that ain't got nothing to do. Like, he had nothing to do with that.
You're right.
And so Eminem, when you go to lyrical ability, like just.
And not to mention, he's a good producer as well. And he did bust the Great One's ass on Renegade.
You gotta relax him now.
He didn't bust whole ass on Renegade.
I put it like this: he had the better verse on Renegade, but he ain't bust. No, yeah, he bust.
Yeah, he bust whole.
He's like,
bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Look inside of my soul and you can find.
Well, number 1, based on all the criteria you laid down, it's Sean Carter. Like that's undeniable. Like I feel like
the nigga married Beyonce.
And you can add that to the list, nigga. Like, fuck the bullshit. Like, you got classic albums. He's a businessman. Like, he's been able to stretch his influence beyond just rap. And you married Beyonce, bro.
Like, who has the capability to fill Jay-Z's shoes?
Ooh. Feel Hov shoes?
Shit, man. All around, that's tough. I don't see it.
I mean,
maybe.
You know who Drake is? Like, I know I don't want to break away from the sports references, but you know what Drake really is in our generation? Drake LL Cool J.
Oh wow, I've never heard that comparison.
Like,
please,
Drake,
my nigga,
expound. Like Drake got bars and he can rap when he wants to. Like when he want to turn this shit on, flip the switch, no matter who the fuck writing it. That's another issue we can get to later, but
yeah.
Like when he turned the switch on, like we said, Stay Scheming and other verses like that, when he's really just started spitting, it's not too many niggas that can fuck with Drake, but a lot of shit he make is for women, it's about women.
Yeah.
And so that's why a lot of people want to compare him to Hov and shit like. But no, he's really more like he's our LL Cool J, which ain't bad because if anything, it sheds light on the fact that we really disrespect LL Cool J. Like LL don't really get the respect he deserved. And that probably should have been brought up in our top 5 all-time conversation.
Listen, LL Cool.
A lot of old niggas.
Bro, that's the thing. But top 5 all-time is relative because I didn't grow up listening to LL Cool. That's why I respect LL. I respect KRS-One. I respect Rakim Allah. I respect all of them, but I didn't listen to them consistently enough. I couldn't relate.
But at the same time, we say that, but music don't have an expiration date.
You're
so
right.
Like, if anything, that's just us being lazy. Like we didn't go take it. But like times change, my nigga. So
you think we faking? We out here in the West End on the stoop for real. Morehouse is less than a mile away. Clark Atlanta is less than a mile away. You know, it's so black over here. A nigga riding by playing. What's the name of that jukebox song? He playing "Keep Your Head Up." It's two Popeyes and 2 American Delis within a 1 mile radius. Am I lying?
And we done killed half of it.
And we done killed a half. This not a fifth, nigga.
What is it?
This a leader.
No disrespect.
Look. Huh?
Commercial.
Okay. Commercial?
This dude is in there.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, the director has just signaled that we need a commercial break. So, we'll be right back with the Friday show shortly. Stop that shit, Eli.
I'm with a real ass nigga. I feel it. Fuck, can you feel ass nigga? I feel it. Bitch better act like you know better. I feel it. Whoa, when no one ain't around. I feel it, fade. I think too much.